In today's video, we're going to talk about getting back to your bagpipe basics. Stay tuned.
Well, hello everybody, I'm Matt Willis Bagpiper, and on this channel I make videos to make you a stronger and more confident piper. If you like this kind of content, please think about giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. I've had a number of great conversations with some of my advanced, beginning, and intermediate level students about what it might take to get them really confident on their pipes. And while thinking about this, I had the idea, what if we go back to the very basics, the very beginning of everything, except rather than starting on our practice chanter, this time around, we start on these. So the idea being that you go back to the very first basic scale, the first anything you did on the pipes, but rather than doing it again on the practice chanter, you do it on these. For nearly everybody, once you transition to the Highland pipes, you pretty much focus just on the tunes or maybe specific, more advanced techniques, getting your doublings under control, getting your grips under control. But how many of us have really gone back to the simple, most basic scales, the fundamental early parts of this whole journey, and done it on these rather than the practice chanter? So my challenge to everybody here is over the next 90 days, I'd like you to go back to the basics every third practice. Every third time you pick up your pipes, I want you to go back to the beginning resources you used, or you're welcome to head to my basics series. There's a link right here to where that starts. But whether you use my method, the Green College Piping Tutor Book, the John Cairns tutors, it really doesn't matter. Go back to the very beginning lessons and apply them to your pipes rather than your practice chanter. And you're to be your own judge. If you feel you can get through the basic scales flawlessly within the first 15 minutes, by all means move on. But if you find that there's runs, false fingerings, crossing noises, any little thing, your job during that session is to fix those things on your pipes. And feel free to record yourself while doing this. There's something really powerful about looking back on yourself. You might find that there are errors in your playing that you're not catching while you're actually in your practice that you can see when you look back at a recording. I'd like to take a moment to give a shout out to the members of my Patreon community. You'll see their names scrolling up right now. These are folks that contribute to the channel monthly and often give me some of these ideas. I'd love to add your name to this list. There are a number of perks for being a member of the Patreon community, so go check it out, and thank you all again. For any of us, when we first get on our Highland pipes, we just kind of need to learn how to control them in general. This, I think, is most effective for pipers that already, again, have some experience on their Highland pipes and want to go back to make themselves far more confident on this instrument rather than always going back to their practice chanter when they have to pick up something new. I want to make the bagpipe an extension of you rather than your practice chanter. And if you decide to take on this challenge, I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and email me at the address you see here, which is bagpipebasics@gmail.com. I'd love to hear what this does to your playing. Does it improve your scales? Does it improve your grace notes? Does it improve your technique? And I'd love to hear which method you're using. It could be my tutor, it could be the College of Piping tutor, it could be the Piping Center tutor. There's a number of them out there. I think the method you use is less important than going back to the very beginning and working through step by step on your pipes. And if I get positive feedback through the correspondence on this going back to the basics on the pipes through those emails, I will absolutely do follow-up videos and I will share people's experiences, both the positive and possibly negative ones they might have in dedicating 1/3 of their practice time to getting back to the core basics, but again, on these. If you want more personalized instruction, I also give Skype and online lessons. Head over to www.commandyourbagpipe.com or email me at the address you see here, and we'll get you going. I'm working with folks from all over the planet, and I hope to work with you soon. I look forward to hearing from you guys and giving you all a reason to pick up your pipes more often, really get this to be your primary instrument, and maybe put that practice chanter down to the side so that we can, well, become the bagpipers we all want to be. All right, everybody, let's get back to the basics. I'm Matt Willis Bagpiper, and until next time, cheers.